Welcome back to my channel. If you like my video, please hit subscribe and share my video. Now, in today's video, I will talk about object mutation. It is not a family concept in JavaScript. You can find this in a basic tutorial or basic bootcamp. And why is this concept so important? When you go to work, you want to optimize your code. But if you don't know about this core fundamental, your code may create very many potential bugs. And maybe when you go into work, you won't create everything from begin. You take a code from senior developer or someone already code the project, and you want to optimize them. So to optimize any kind of code, there are a few fundamental cores you have to understand, and object mutation is one of them. Now I will take an example. If you work already, you may find this very familiar. Please search this keyword and read more about them. First, I will let a variable. I will set this in user info. Here, give this an object, a property. Key is name, value, detail, as usual. As usual, right? Next, we want to log this. It's nothing special. I already did it in the previous video. Let's say user info, right? Here, comma, and I will give this user info. Save this, and look, we got here user info, the string here, and an object with key is name and value is QQ. Okay, so I will dot name, so we get the value only, right? Now let's go to whiteboard, and I do the familiar thing to you, just like video. If you have free time, please go on Xcali Draw and try to draw everything work in the memory with me. So first is address. No, first should be the name, but it's the same. User info, right? Next, value. Value is object, and value of properties, QQ. Here, pointer here. I will make this really quick. And right. Well, rotate a little. Yes, nice. And here, right, this is a value. Value. Yeah, this is how things look like. So next, what happens if we define new variable? This new variable is what? New info. I set this user info. Now I want to print, and you may guess what the console will give us. New Yeah, I save this and go back to console. Let's see, we got new info and user info. We both have value of property is QQ. Um, there's some keyword I want to give you. You can read more in Udonu.js or any sort of book. This is a left hand side and this is a right hand side. And this will help you understand how the JS will compile code. Okay, that's all. Now come back to this memory. What will happen? Define new variable, a name, of course, new info, and an address. 4567, right? And here, focus here. This thing is simple, but this is very important. This variable will make a pointer to the same value its object. They don't point to other address or they don't point to other variable. They also do not create a new value. No, they don't do that. They only point to an exit value in this object. Remember this. And now, where the story begins, this thing will be very interesting. Now, what happens if I give new info dot name? I give this in, gives a new value is Doraemon. Okay, the character of Miyazo. Now, what happened? You ask what the console dot log will give us. User info dot name will be QQ or Doraemon. New info dot name will be Doraemon or QQ. Or their own, well, undefined. Stop video for a minute and think. Right, come back here. I will save this. And here we got user info, Doraemon, new info, Doraemon. And this behavior where we can change one variable's property to another value from, well, another variable, because this behavior is object mutation. And why is this concept so important? Because if you don't understand clearly and you don't remember this, so you can create very many potential bugs in your code and it may collapse your whole project. Alright, that's all about object mutation. That's short, it's simple, but it is important. Alright, here, I'll do this. So my video ends here today. Thanks for listening. In the next video, I will take maybe an exercise so you can understand more about this concept.